The Hisense 50U6HF is a solid all-around QLED TV, with good brightness and color at a competitive price. With quantum dot technology, you get good color, sharpness, and brightness at a very affordable price. The Hisense 50U6HF doesn't have the DNA to compete with the LG OLEDs and Samsung QLEDs of this world, or any other expensive TVs on the market. But, despite costing thousands of dollars less, it still offers superb image quality for a TV in its price range. Please see the product URL provided below the description. Please follow us on YouTube for new updates. Reviewfindly present Hisense 50U6HF ULED U6 series review. Let's get started. Design. The Hisense 50U6HF sits at the upper end of budget 50 inches TVs, but it offers a solid design, which isn't common at this price point. No, it may not look as premium as its more expensive sibling, the Hisense 65U8G, but its bezels are still fairly slim, its legs are sleek and stylish, and in general, the U6HF looks good. The bezels, legs, and everything else are made from black or dark gray materials and look good. The V-shaped legs are made from plastic, unlike some TVs in this price range. However, it's not some cheap plastic and should be able to at least hold the TV up perfectly fine. And, while you're buying this TV for a pittance, it doesn't look cheap from a distance or at a glance, so your guest won't be able to tell the kind of plastic used unless they get up close and personal. All ports and connections are located at the back of the TV. The TV offers a total of 4 HDMI ports, all are side-facing and one supports ARC. You also get an optical output for audio, one USB port for power, an Ethernet port, and an AV in ports. It's a robust selection of ports, and more than enough for your streaming devices, gaming, and everything else. The remote is generally fine, but we feel it's beginning to feel a bit dated. In an era where Apple TV and Google Chromecast remotes have been fully stripped back, the 50U6HF feels a bit off in 2022. You'll get full channel controls, software controls, Google Assistant controls, quick access controls for 6 streaming services, volume rockers, and so on. Picture quality. Hisense's quantum dot QLED technology has been a hit. QLED TVs offer bright, vivid colors and deep black levels on a budget, and the 50U6HF is no exception to that rule. The TV provides a 4K resolution, support for Dolby Vision, HDR10+, HLG, and 32 local dimming zones to ensure deeper, more natural black levels. The bad news, however, is that the TV is limited to a native 60 Hz refresh rate and can only reach a peak brightness of around 600 nits, a significant deal less than other 4K HDR TVs that often reach or exceed the recommended 1000 nits required for prime HDR playback. Nonetheless, this is a budget TV, so we can't expect premium specs, but it still offers an excellent image quality for a TV in its price range. The TV offers a range of image modes for different viewing preferences. Out of the box, you'll get 7 HDR modes, including game mode and sport mode. Most of the time, you might keep it on HDR standard, which offers more than enough brightness for dark living rooms. So, what are the trade-offs for buying this solo TV in Hisense's new range? Well, while 32 dimming zones is fine, it's not amazing, and you'll get more on Hisense's more expensive offerings. This should make for less blooming. On the 50U6HF, there's some blooming around bright objects, especially near the edges of the display. Still, you get a consistent experience. But the truth is that without a keen eye, and in regular viewing, you're unlikely to really notice these issues, and given the price range, the TV still displays beautifully bright, vivid, and beautiful images. Audio quality. The Hisense 50U6HF is a visual powerhouse in the price range, but its audio is a typical case with budget TVs. If you afford to buy a pair of speakers or a soundbar, you should do so. That's not to say that the audio quality here is terrible, and if we can compare it with previous gen Hisense TV, it does seem like Hisense's budget TVs are getting better. Hisense 50U6HF review. If you just want a solid 4K image without too many extra bells and whistles, the Hisense 50U6HF is the way to go. This 50-inch 4K Quantum QLED SmartFire TV is a very capable TV, with all the features gamers and movie lovers alike look for. With HDMI 2.1 and support for Dolby Vision and HDR10+, the TV has the specs. It produces good color, sharpness, and brightness, all at a very reasonable price. However, if you can spend a bit more, we saw better overall picture quality in our Hisense 65U8G review. It offers a decent Android 4K Smart TV, 1500 nit HDR10+ screen with Dolby Vision, a 120Hz refresh rate and Game Mode Pro. But if you want a balanced price and performance, the Hisense 50U6HF Fire TV could be the TV for you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for more updates.